Hey, it's late again, isn't it? Or maybe the sun is just coming up where you are. I don't know. But if you're here, listening right now, probably that same quiet feeling inside, that little voice whispering about tomorrow or next week, or whenever that first job interview is waiting for you. My name is Mourise, and I want to sit with you for a while tonight. Just talk. No rush, no big rules, just like two friends who understand each other. Because I know exactly how heavy this feels, especially when English is the bridge you have to cross to get to the other side. And right now, that bridge feels shaky. Too many thoughts, too much worry. What if I freeze? What if they don't understand my accent? What if my sentences break in the middle? I've felt all of that, more than once, and I still feel little pieces of it sometimes, even after so many interviews, so many conversations. But tonight, I want to hold your hand through it, softly, slowly, because you deserve to feel safe while you prepare. You deserve to feel like English is your friend, not something scary standing between you and your dream. Let me start from the beginning, the real beginning. When I was preparing for my very first proper job interview, I was maybe 22 or 23, fresh out of college, nervous every single second. I would lie in bed at night thinking, they will ask questions, I will open my mouth, nothing good will come out. And then I would imagine the worst, long silence, awkward looks, me saying sorry, sorry 10 times. It made my chest tight just thinking about it. But you know what I learned? That fear is loud, but it's not the truth. The truth is, almost every person sitting across from you in an interview has felt nervous too. Even the interviewer. Maybe not about English, but about something. About doing well, about being liked, about not messing up. So you're not the only one carrying something heavy. And for us, when English fluency is still growing, the fear gets louder because we think, if my English was better, I would be okay. But honestly, perfect English is not what gets you the job most times, especially in the first interview. What gets noticed is your energy, your honesty, your willingness, the way you try, even when it's hard. So let's just breathe together for a second, right now. In, hold, out slow. Feel your shoulders drop a little. Good. That's where we start. From calm. When you think about preparing, don't think, I have to become fluent overnight. That's too much pressure. Think small. Think kind. Think, today I will speak a little English to myself. Tomorrow, maybe a little more. That's how real change happens. Little steps, not giant jumps. Let me share what I used to do, and what still helps me when I feel low confidence. First thing every morning, I would stand in front of my small mirror in my room. Not to look perfect, just to say hello to myself in English. Good morning, Mourise. Today is a new day. You can do hard things. Sounds silly, maybe, but saying it out loud, even to myself, made my voice feel more mine, made English feel less foreign. Then I would pick one simple question people always ask in interviews, like, tell me about yourself. I wouldn't write a long paragraph. I would just think 3 or 4 true things. Like, my name is Mourise, I completed my degree in commerce last year, I like working with numbers and helping customers, I want to learn more and grow in a good company. That's it. Short sentences, easy to remember. If I forgot something, I could just pause, breathe, continue. No one dies from a small pause. Another question, what are your strengths? I would think real things, not fake big words. I'm honest, I work hard, I learn quickly when someone shows me. Simple, true. And for weaknesses, I learn to be gentle with myself. I sometimes feel shy when speaking English in new situations, but I'm practicing every day, and I'm getting better. See? It's honest. It shows you're aware. It shows you're moving forward. Interviewers like people who are real, not people who pretend to be perfect. And why do you want to work here? I would look at the company name, maybe read one line about what they do, then say something small and true. I like that your company focuses on customer support. I enjoy talking to people and solving problems. I think I can contribute here. No need for big research, just enough to show you care. You know, the night before my first interview, I was shaking, literally. I sat on my bed and talked to myself for maybe 30 minutes, not practicing answers like a robot, just talking. Mourise, it's okay if you make mistakes. It's okay if your voice shakes. Just go and be yourself. They want a person, not a machine. That self-talk helped more than any script. On the day, I wore my cleanest shirt, reached 15 minutes early, sat in the waiting area trying to breathe slow. When they called my name, my heart was loud. But I smiled, said good morning, even if my voice was small. And when they asked questions, I listened first, really listened, nodded, then answered slow. If I didn't understand, I said, "Sorry, can you repeat, please?" No shame, polite is good. And mistakes happened, of course. I said, "I am interesting in this job," instead of interested. I corrected myself softly. I am interested. They smiled, moved on. No problem. After that interview, I didn't get every job. Some no's came. But every time I felt a little stronger because I spoke, I tried, I survived. And each time English speaking felt a tiny bit easier. English listening too, because I was hearing real conversations, not just lessons. That's the secret, if there is one. Use English every day, even when it's uncomfortable. Talk to yourself, talk to friends. Watch videos like this and repeat small sentences out loud. Record your voice sometimes. Listen back, not to judge, just to get familiar. Oh, my voice sounds like that. Okay, it's mine. Little by little, the shyness fades. The blank mind fills up faster. Confidence grows quietly, like a plant in the corner getting sunlight every day. And about fear of judgment, let me tell you something important. Most people are kinder than we think, especially in interviews. They know English is not everyone's first language, especially in places like India or anywhere where people speak many languages. They care more about your attitude, your energy, your potential, not whether every verb is perfect. So when that voice inside says, "They will think I'm not good enough," answer it back, softly, "Maybe, but maybe not. I will show them who I am anyway." That's courage, real courage. You're already brave, you know that, just by searching for help, by listening to talks like this, by thinking about your future instead of hiding from it. That is strength. Hold on to that. Let me tell you one more small story. After my third or fourth interview, I got rejected again. I came home, felt sad, but then I sat and spoke out loud. "Okay, Mourise, what did you learn today? You spoke clearer this time. You didn't say sorry every 2 seconds. You smiled more." I celebrated the small wins. That changed everything. Because when you start seeing progress, fear loses power. So for you, right now, wherever you are, maybe in Delhi like me sometimes, or somewhere else, just promise yourself one thing tonight. Tomorrow, speak a little English. To yourself, to a friend. Even 5 minutes, that's enough. That's how English fluency builds, not in big dramatic moments, in quiet, daily ones. And when the interview day comes, remember this voice in your ear. You are enough, just as you are. Speak slow, speak true, breathe, smile. You've got this. If you're feeling emotional right now, or scared, or hopeful, come to the comments. Write one sentence, anything. "I'm scared of blanking out," or "I have interview next week," or "This helped me tonight." I read them all. I reply when I can. It makes me feel less alone too, knowing you're there. And if this talk felt like a warm hug, if you want more late-night heart-to-hearts to help you with English speaking, with building confidence, with improving communication, then please like this video. It really helps the channel grow. Subscribe to Unlocked English Fluency so we can keep talking like this. Press the bell icon so you get notified when I come back with another calm talk. Like, subscribe, bell. Whenever you're ready. No pressure, just if it felt good, do it.